Hi and welcome to Jess. Today I'm going to show you how we make a custom channel banner for YouTube. Let's begin. Alright, to begin I'm going to open up Pixel Lab and I am starting a new project. What I will do is I will press up the three little dots in the corner and go use image from gallery, and this is going to be the background. And I'm just going to use here, let me find one that I like. These are just some different ones I've downloaded. I will try out this one and see if you are all able to see everything very clearly. We will go with a 16:9 ratio and check mark to begin with. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete this text because I don't need it currently. And then we're going to put an overlay on this to show us the boundaries for the different things on YouTube. So in order to add the overlay, I've already downloaded this on my computer. So I'm going to press plus and I'm going to go from gallery. And this is under my download section on my tablet. And it's right down here, and I'll show you what it looks like. This is a download that I found on the internet, and it shows you all the the aspect ratio for the different things. So this overall one is like a TV screen that your channel banner would show on. This little tiny blue one is the desktop minimum and mobile. The purple one is what would show on a tablet, and then I believe the green one there is the desktop. So I press check mark to add it on there, and I've got to make it full size up against my image here. Alright, I've got it where I want it. I'm going to go under the little stack button here, which is a layer, and I'm going to press the little lock on there, and that's going to lock that in place so that I don't accidentally move it, and I can tap it away again to go. So now I'm going to start adding some of my features. I'm going to use the plus button and go from gallery to add a recent cutout I just did, and I believe that'll be, let me go under images, and that'll be under Adobe Photoshop Mix, and I can select that file and I can resize it if I need to. It doesn't really matter because you can on a transparent background it's not going to show. And so this is, as it plops, it's on there. It's much too big for the desktop minimum that I need it to be, so I've got to shrink this down quite considerably to get it to fit on the area where I want it to be. So maybe something like that. So if you want to look at this closer, you press the little magnifying glass, and you can tap what percentage you want, or you can zoom like this, and then you just tap on it again and it'll leave it zoomed in like that. And that'll be handy for adding some of the different features. So now I'm ready to add some text. I will press the little A button down here and press the little plus to text, and it gives me some text up here, and which we can't see that currently, so we can change the color over here, change it to black, and I can double tap to change my wording here. So if I want to do something like just Jess, which is my channel name, I can do that and press OK. And then I can do certain things with this, like I can give it a different font by pressing the font button here and select any of the ones I like. And if you tap them, you can see how it looks on the side there. We'll give that one I'll try this one for a bit and see how that looks. And you can also give it a shadow. If you go down to shadow and turn that on, and that just makes it a little darker. You can change how offset the shadow is. Oh, don't want outer glow. And so we'll try something like that. And then maybe bigger, then you go to size, and you can make it as big as you want. Press check mark. And then also, if you want to give it a dome, you go under curve, and you can curve it as much as you'd like if you want to do that. I'll just give it a little bit of curve there, and we'll see how that looks. And then also, if you want to rotate it, you can go under rotate and rotate it the way you like. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a few other text items on here and I'll get back with you. All right, I've added some other text and I'm still working on getting it adjusted where I want it. I think I will try to get, also if you press the little grid up here, that shows you where the exact center is. So I was close, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom up as well and then turn on the little grid again so I can get myself perfectly centered here where I want it, right there I think. And then I can work on adjusting my words where I would like them. So I'm going to go back to zoom and kind of relocate my screen here a little bit. And then tap again to turn it off. And then I can drag my words here where I want them. And get them something like that. That looks pretty good to me. And then, so now if I want to see how it looks without the grid on it, I can go under layers and I can press the little I button on the overlay. There we go. And then that shows me what it'll look like without the overlay. That makes it a little easier to see and stuff. So I'm gonna tweak with this a little more and then I'll show you where I'm at. All right, so I finished this channel banner and I'm gonna zoom out so you can see overall what it looks like. And you're gonna notice most of the stuff is condensed to the center, but that is just because that's how YouTube's, how their stuff is set up. So once you're ready to save it, make sure you go under your layers and you turn off the layer for the, and just press the eyeball. That turns off the layer for the overlay to show you where things should be. So once you're done, you go ahead and press the three little buttons here and go under save, and we're gonna set it, the dimensions. This is kind of like the resolution. You set it to high or very high and save to gallery. And that'll save it to your computer and then you'll be able to upload it. All right, that's how this banner is made. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on using Pixel Labs in order to make a custom channel banner. And I'll have a lot of other YouTube tutorials on the channel, so make sure that you check them out. They are going to come out on a weekly basis, and if you check my current channel banner, I will have which days that'll be coming out on. So also check my playlist and my other videos for other YouTube related videos. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you on the next one.